Hello. Hello, 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 hello. I hope everyone is well. First things first. Back. Hello. Mum. Hello. Danny. Yo. First things first. I'm a little bit behind, so I'm back on time actually, surprisingly. I literally took my work shirt off about 7 or 8 minutes ago. I wolfed my dinner down as fast as possible. Going into the office on the streaming days is just not the one. So, yeah. But thanks for joining, everyone, so far. Much appreciated. We're here for a bit of a practice grind today. Actually, first question. New camera angle. Does it work? Is it better than the one that was completely on the side there? I don't know. The light's kind of right in my face. It's kind of blinding, but I'm willing to put up with it if it's better. The second thing is I was trying to get chat in OBS, and for whatever reason, it's not working. I don't know why, but it's asking me for an authentication code that I need to do on my work phone, of all things. I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, Doozy98, thank you for the sub. First of all, that was quick. That's just popped through. I don't know if that's now or if that's from a stream beforehand, but yeah, for whatever reason, it's not working. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly change cameras, and while I try and sort this out, I'll talk to you guys, and I'm also going to go on board with Mike, who's pounding round. So we're doing a bit of practice for Spa. We've got the 24-hour race where it's me, Mark, Mike, Taya, and Jeff, all as a collective team for the 24-hour race, which I think is the 5th or 6th of November, whatever that weekend day is on the Saturday. So we've got to grind practice because I'm away next week, so there'll be no stream or anything from me next week, but I've got a couple of videos lined up, which you'll see. Oh, are you trying sliding? Yes, it's me. Work. Give me the right one. Come on. We're getting there. Okay, that works. Sort of. I think that works. Anyway, yeah, so so no stream, but a couple of videos coming up. But basically, we've only got the week that I'm away. When I say I'm away, I'm just off, but I won't be streaming or anything like that and whatever. So I'm away from YouTube. I have to set my time kind of around then. So we're going to grind the practice now so that I can set the time that week, and then we're good. But what we will do is, because Erud was, I don't know if Erud's in chat here actually, but he was he seemed very upset that we weren't, that we didn't have the Yeet Sports public lobbies tonight. So we will do one, but I would like to make the rule that everyone has to take at least some sort of Aston Martin, whether it's the V12 or whether it's the V8, whatever it is. So that's tonight's plan. So hope that's not too disappointing for everyone. Let's get rid of that, and hopefully my ping stays stable, because in Sunday's race my ping was horrendous. It was absolutely all over the place. So yeah, so thanks everyone for joining so far. Thanks back. So it does look better. That is good to hear. That is exactly what I want to hear. For some reason, I've just logged into the chat on OBS, and it's now showing me my stream back as well, which I guess maybe that's not a bad thing. Maybe that's not a bad thing. I don't know. But anyway, let's chat to Mike. Yo, Mike. Can you hear me, Mike? Hello, Mike.
Yo.
How you doing?
I am well. How about yourself?
Not bad. I was just explaining my trials and tribulations of getting back from work so close to the hour, or the quarter past the hour, I guess is actually what it is. But yeah, we're just kind of explained what the deal is tonight, and we will do a public lobby in a bit. So rest assured, we've got that coming. So yeah, so let's grind it out. So I think hopefully with this one as well, if Mike will be so kind, he can be a bit of a coach to anybody who is not used the Aston before. I've not used it for a very long time, so I would also be in that camp of needing to learn. Not sure who not sure if Mark's joined us. Taya's definitely not joined us because she's been on a gin bender with work. Can't say I blame her, to be fair, if the opportunity's there. But yeah. So Mike, are we taking the Bentley Spa Quali? No, that's
Aston.
Bentley. Why am I in the Bentley? Okay, I need to back out. Jesus Christ! What a start! I'm in the Bentley. I thought it would automatically move me, you know.
No, it's done by your Steam ID.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, okay, fine.
So your car number doesn't matter, so it's done by your Steam ID.
We're in. We'll be back in the Aston. I just wondered. I was like, that doesn't sound right. Never mind. But are we doing the quali setup? Is that what we're going?
Yeah. Did I send you both versions?
I think you might have sent a newer version. Are you still out on track?
I'm at the moment. I can always put
Yeah,
this one.
cool. I'm just putting it on you so that some people have got some sort of entertainment while I sort my life admin out. I think you may have sent something relatively recently.
Yeah, it's cool. It should be ACSS Spa qualifying. There's 5W and 4W. So obviously 5 being 5 rear wing and 4 being 4 rear wing.
Yeah.
Try the 4 start. Well, it's up to you. They're kind of similar. The 5's a little bit quicker in the middle sector. Obviously, you lose out in the first and third sectors a little bit.
Okay, I'll probably gain in the first and third, to be fair. So I might start with the 5 rear wing first.
Yep.
And go from there. Right, V8.
It is pointy. I'll warn you now.
Is it okay? Is it Eau Rouge and Radeon flat? That's the question.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Is it
easy flat?
Is it flat the corner before the chicane? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that is the only bit that matters to me. If I can flat it between those, then I'm good.
So I just advise small inputs, especially in the middle sector, and then adjust the brake balance to your taste. Okay. So if you're finding the rear end's a bit too snappy, bring the brake balance forward. That should help quite a bit initial. Okay. It's a little bit initial over rotation, but that's about it. No power oversteer. Well, there isn't any power as well. But
there actually isn't any power.
You'll feel the weight. Yeah, you'll feel the weight for sure. The ballast is
the extra 30 kilos is prominent.
Definitely slowing the car. It's slowing the car down. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
I mean, I haven't found my rhythm yet because I'm 6/10 off my quickest at the moment. So 17.8's nowhere near my quickest lap time.
Pit limiter's manual, isn't it?
Yes.
Good. I just sped in the pits immediately.
Doesn't matter.
It's fine.
It's not going to ping you for that. It's fine.
That's fine. Okay, so in chat, everyone that's there, how many times will I stack it tonight?
Oh, you will stack it. This Aston is forgiving, but this setup is pretty snappy. The race setup is not as aggressive. But you'll see how you get on. We can always change things if it's not working. We don't have to use the same setup in quali. Don't have to use it.
Pit limiter. That. Okay, cool. Yeah, we can use whatever in the qualifying, right?
Yep. Yeah, you can use the wet preset if you want.
I might avoid that.
I don't recommend using the wet preset, if I'm honest.
Ever.
Yeah, no, there's some places and some cars that respond well to the wet preset.
Yo, Lee, how you doing? 217 incoming. No, not yet, not yet. We've already missed the first apex. That's good.
Don't. So the first quali lap, don't even just drive. Don't expect it. It won't drive very well for 2 laps. Lap 3 and lap 4 are the 2 laps.
Okay, the person in front of me just almost stacked it.
Yeah, that's alright. This guy's on a lap. Actually, let him go.
We might need to do some viewing of your laps, I think. So thanks back for your feedback on the new camera angle. What does everyone else think? Is this better? Hopefully it is.
Well, I think the changing the subject. I think the brake when I saved the setup, I think I had it on like the most rear would I use in the brake balance spectrum. So it's probably going to be even more snappy than it would normally be on the brakes.
Brake seems okay at the minute. I think it's because it's the first lap, but it's corner exit.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of that, yeah.
So TC2 is on 8. Why? Out of curiosity.
1 and 8 is the best for the Aston.
Okay.
It just is. I used to use 2 and 6, which Kaka used to use a lot, and then yeah, 1 and 8 is where I sat.
Cool.
Try 2 and 6. It might suit you slightly better. 2 and 6. It's not gonna adversely affect the lap time really. I just prefer the drive that 1 and 8 gives me out of the source hairpin.
Don't watch the
not
replay
interfering
back.
as much.
Fair enough. So basically, TC1 is the amount it cuts.
No,
and
TC1 is when it cuts in.
Right.
TC2 is how much.
Okay, cool. Right. Okay. So this is cutting in a lot early.
No, late.
Gotcha.
Very late. About as late as it can get without it being not off
Got you.
completely.
Hey, Robin. How you doing? Yes, Three's a Crowd. Yeah, actually, I haven't checked to see if Three's a Crowd is going on. Mike, have you looked to see if Three's a Crowd's going on tomorrow?
I believe so. I haven't seen any notification saying not.
Wide. Okay, just to point out, this is going to take a lot of getting used to. I haven't driven the Aston since probably the second week of having this game. It does feel a little bit more cumbersome than I remember. Yo, Maurice,
Yeah,
morning.
30 kilos, mate.
So everyone that's sticking with this, we will be doing a public lobby in a bit. We'll maybe give it 45 minutes to an hour, and then we will be doing them. So anyone who wants to join us, get prepped. It'll be Spa. We'll find something at Spa, and it will be the Aston. Like everyone's taking the Aston. You can take the V12 Aston though if you want.
Oh Christ. Right, I'll be right back.
Okay. So hello to everyone that's joined. Please, if you can pop a like on the stream, that'd be awesome. We're not likely to do that well, if I'm honest. This is just going to be a getting used to it kind of session today, I think. You watch Erud. Well, is that will not turn up? I know, right? I know. I tagged him in the Discord. Is all I'm going to say. I tagged him in Discord. It's up to him. I give him the opportunity to come and join. Okay, we've not got that much tyre pressure at the moment, so we're going to need to up that. But we'll finish off pounding around this lap and see how it goes. How is everyone's evening? How's everyone's day been? As well, importantly. Let's see if what Mike says is true about it being flat. It is. And I messed up the line and it was still easily flat, so... Cool. Yep. Yeah, hope everyone's day's been good. What have you been up to today, Mike?
Working. Standard, that's it. Nothing better than that. Right.
Bit poor over there, if I'm honest.
Keep you sliding for you, I see. Alright, let's go 62.8. Oh, you idiots, we'll hit the pit wall. That's not going to
tap the pit wall already.
Yeah, I did on that, because I was fiddling around my brake balance.
We need to set some sort of lap just to get a representation. That's not the right way of using that word.
Representative.
A representative lap that we can base ourselves on. And we've got a delta to work towards. That's all I'm bothered about right now. This is not going to be fast. Hey, Erud. He has joined. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's just a bit slidey and low speed as well.
Right. Okay.
But the trick is with the bus stop chicane is to try and carry as much minimum speed as you can, but also without compromising your entrance into the second part. So braking slightly earlier is better than braking too late. 100%. That's generally the rule in ACC anyway, but especially on this setup, on this track, you'll gain more time with corner exit than entry braking.
Sure. And at what point do you brake? Out of curiosity, because I know exactly where it is in the Bentley, but no idea in this.
I mean, that's a good call. I use a reference on the grounds, which is not really. It's just before. It's just as I can see the darker patch of tarmac come into focus. That's when I brake.
Right.
And some laps, I mean, I'm changing it every lap, trying to find exactly where. So annoyingly, I had a 17 flat on the Delta when I was doing laps before, and I just trying to gain another tenth or half a tenth and braked. I don't know, maybe a meter or two too late, and lost all my time in the bus stop chicane. It cost me 3/10 just being that fraction too late.
Oh wow.
But I just cannot get my mojo 2 at the moment. I've not put in a decent lap yet. Again, I'm quite hard on front tyres, so if the front tyre pressures are not coming up to where you need them, then just adjust accordingly.
Yeah, they may be a little bit low, but
yeah, because I'm pretty. I mean, they fluctuate a lot around here because you're just doing your straights are so long.
Yeah, for sure.
You know.
I messed that up again. Okay, right, well, I need some fresh tyres anyway, so... Okay, so... I have no idea where to brake for the bus stop chicane. Yeah, that bus stop chicane, I think the normal point I look for, there's a shadow over it, so so far I haven't actually seen my normal braking point, so... We shall...
Yeah, Stewie was moaning there was a shadow there when he was doing laps.
Yeah, there definitely is. There definitely
It's in the wrong place now, though.
Yeah. So Erud's arrived. Right, so Erud, yeah. Grinding practice, mate. And then once we get somewhere in the realms of maybe 217-ish, this is the road to 216. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But when we get to around sort of 217 sort of ballpark, we'll then jump and find some public lobby. Well, maybe a public lobby. Well, definitely one. Everyone take some sort of Aston. You can take Aston V12 or V8 or GT4 if you're a maniac. And yeah, and just we'll have a Yeet Sports end to the stream. Erud, you're always a lovely guy, opinionated guy. You've always got some good thoughts on things. What do you think to new camera angle? I think it was you that mentioned it last time, or it might have been Chili. One of you guys mentioned that it was weird because it was off to one side. Is this better? I hope it is. Right, so sticking with that, I've upped my pressures at the front slightly. Let's go again. I'm just going to do a few slow laps, I think, and try and find... Hey, Canik. Yeah, the GT4 can be the safety car, I agree, mate.
No such thing as a safety car on Open Monopolies, boys, you know that. And girls. Ah!
Okay, cheers, Robin. Thank you. Appreciate the feedback. The good thing is I've got my camera on a microphone boom arm, so I can literally put it pretty much wherever I want. I just hadn't... What I had to do slightly was move a few of the things that are mounted to my desk around, which are like my microphone, which is just here, and also my second monitor. But actually, turns out I've got a better view of my second monitor where it is now anyway, so it's all better all round.
Alright,
Guess it could be worse. How could it be worse? Okay, that's damning with faint praise, I think that is, Erid. What I might need you to do, Mike, is jump on board and just double check my gearing, because I'm taking Bentley gearing, which might not be the most.
I don't always run the. I run my own thing with gears. I tend to run lower gears.
Okay. Well, okay.
Second gear.
Second, yeah.
Third, obviously. Oh, okay.
Do you gear up to fourth mid-corner? Because I think you can.
Yeah, you run it out as far as you can. It's not like the Bentley. You want to be wringing the neck off this car. So 7150 is about where you want to be shifting up.
Okay.
Flat through there, obviously, easy flat. And then there. Like, it's almost between the two. Yeah, between the two shadows. Almost. Yeah. So literally where the two shadows are, as you get just past the first shadow, then hit the brakes.
Okay. And is it the 100 board down here?
Yeah, just after. Well, yeah, literally on the 100-meter board. Again, early is better than late. See, that was too late.
That was too early.
Missed the apex. No, you're gonna get a great exit as long as you. Yeah, bring the speed down nice and quite low. Minimum apex is not quite as important because you want to get a straight exit, you want to straighten the car up.
Sure.
Because if you've got too much yaw on, it's going to engage the traction control, which is going to slow you down.
Oops.
Yeah, don't worry about invalidation, mate.
Oh well, I shouldn't have shifted up to 6 before I went up a ruse, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't shift up until the other side.
Yeah, I need to get used to
Second
like
gear,
you say, rigging it out.
Second gear through here. Shift up to third, short shift it, and then get the car in flat through the exit.
Yeah.
Right, just after that first part of that curb on the left. I'll leave it in first, but first or second is fine. I normally short shift to second on the exit. Up to third, back down to second again. On the exit, I fucked that up, but third on the exit, up to fourth.
Okay, going down to second there was definitely helpful.
Third gear on the way in. Up to fourth.
Mid corner up to fourth, yeah.
Yeah.
Coach Mike is in the house.
And then brake just as that curb starts on the left. Second gear all the way through here until you get towards the exit of this corner, shift up to third. Up to fourth, back down to second. Turn in. A bit more curve than I took there, but it's fine. Up to third. Leave it in third until you get to about mid corner when it's revving the nuts off.
Oops. I hit the limiter.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, do it, Erud. Go and do the Donington race, mate, if you've got the opportunity. Just make sure you leave the stream on, yeah? Right, I've got to find the breaking point here.
Yeah, just after the end of the first shadow. Just literally as it's ending.
Okay, I still overcooked it, but not by as much.
Yeah. Right, fuel. I'll wait till you've done this run and then I'll come out at the same time.
That was still too early. Yeah, I've got to stop shifting short. Oh my god, I hit a bump.
yeah, that inside curve is... You can hit it, but just not as hard as that. Not as hard as that.
Okay.
Right. You're on a different setup to me though, aren't you? You're using the 5 and I'm on the 4 at the moment.
Okay, well, do you just leave everything how it is and just go down to 4 wing?
No. There's two different setups.
I don't think
4 and 5.
I don't know if I got the...
They've not sent you the 4 over.
I don't think so.
Oh, I'll send that over now.
Let me just check
There's
that.
there's little difference, but there's a couple of small things with it.
I
prefer it out of the 2. I prefer the 4.
Okay.
I can race both. It's minute differences. I mean, I can't actually remember whether my fastest time was with the 5 or the 4. I might try the 5 in a minute because I'm not hitting any lap times at the moment. So.
Okay. Ping it in. I want to stick with the 5 for now. But yeah, pop it in.
It's in the chat now when you want it.
Thanks, man.
I'll load the 5. Give me a second. I'll follow you out. Come on. Yeah. Okay. It's coming now.
Cool.
Speed out the pit now. Yeah, so this one's I was running the most rearward of the brake bars. 62.4 to 8 is where I'm at with it.
Oh, it's got to the end of the session anyway.
Yeah. Well, let's hope the next session's got more grip because this felt pretty lackluster in terms of grip for me anyway.
And what steering rotation do you run? And I know everyone says, "Oh, the game is just for you," but
whatever the default is on the wheel, I don't change it.
Yeah.
900, I would guess. Whoa. It's a bit of drifting.
That was a good exit there, actually, annoyingly. How am I out of that? It's quite nice through there as well. This outlap's felt quite nice, actually. Annoyingly. Hey, JH. How you doing? How was your day? It's going to kick us to the next session, isn't it? Any second now. Probably just as we go through this corner. Oh, no. It's still running. No, typical. The one thing I wanted to do and just triple check that I got, just double check I got the right point to brake, and it didn't do it.
Just be aware that your tyres will still be worn from the ones you've used in the session before.
Oh, yeah, they are, yeah. Yup. Right, let's do this. Okay, so 218, then 217, and then we're good.
Yeah, no pressure, mate. We're currently P1, so, I'm the only one to set a lap time out, so. And just to make you feel a little bit more pressure, so Stewie's team, who's Stuart Clark, Mephisto,
oh god,
and Max, has just recently acquired another teammate, and is Valentine Barrier.
Oh no, and he likes the Aston.
Yep, he's already done a faster lap than me already.
No,
he's
Maurice,
quicker than me.
we're not doing 215 any time. We've got 30 kilos of ballast.
30-degree track, no chance.
And I am also not very good at this game, so.
You're better than you think you are, mate. People get hung up, right? This is something I've learned a lot, especially endurance racing. You get to see people's lap times. You hear people say, "Oh yeah, I'm doing this in a stint. I'm doing this."
Yeah,
you get in the race, invariably people aren't doing those lap times.
Oh, absolutely. And I think you're maybe not in the same mannerism, but you're probably pretty similar to me. I never qualify well.
No,
but in Jardier's league, I always end up finishing 6, 7, 8 places ahead of where I qualify.
Yeah, I watched some of your stream back.
Oh mate, that was a nightmare, wasn't it?
That was quite funny. I was laughing. Not at you specifically, just
whatever.
Just I've been there many times myself.
Yeah, mate, I know.
Feeling your pain. So
that was probably the worst race I've ever had, by a good long shot. Terribly miles off my pace in qualifying, miles off, and then yeah, stalled it off the line when it's auto clutch. How the hell do you even do that? And then, yeah, just I was so fixated on not hitting Mark. That's all that I was bothered about on the way into the pits. Was not hitting Mark and wiping him out in his first Ferrari race.
All right,
That's
so now it's
first gear. Oh, Maurice, no. Okay, when I say I'm not good, okay, I'm respectable at the game, which we all are. Everybody in this group is respectable at the game. Good, I would class Mike, Mark, stuff like that. Aliens is obviously, we know who they are.
Yeah.
So, respectable is what I would say I am at the game. I don't know who I'm following, but I need to back off because I'm going to hit him up the arse in a minute.
I'm starting to think maybe it was the 5-wing I set my fastest lap on, because this does actually feel better already. I can tell it feels better. Slightly. I think if we had no ballast, I think the 4-wing would be better. I think because of the ballast, we can't exploit the straight line speed.
Yeah.
That 4-wing setup can do, I don't do kilometers an hour, sorry chat, 169 miles an hour, which is pretty fast. Mark had to follow me in Taya's 45-minute on Sunday, couldn't get near me down the strokes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Evidently. But weirdly, I got a right rear slow puncture, which is really unusual in this circuit.
That is unusual around here.
Let's find out where I got that from.
JH, I'm going to read your message in a minute, mate. Just a bit long. I just want to try and get a half representative lap time that I can use to have a delta. In fact, I can read it now. Oh, actually, no, I can't read it. Okay. I keep reading, I don't know about anyone else, but I was reading, like, I kept reading different parts of the message, and it just obviously wasn't stringing together.
I understood.
Oh, you're joking, you absolute moron. Oh, I invalidated this lap as well. That's.
Oh, you didn't?
Yeah, no, because if you go off at a certain speed, it says that you invalidate your next lap.
Yeah, but you're grey on the map, which indicates you're on a lap.
Yeah, my time's red.
Oh, okay, that's weird.
Yeah, no.
It should be light blue. There's another bug, guys.
Oh yeah.
Or feature.
Or a feature. Oh, do you look loose there? I'm going to back off from him towards the end of this lap. And then we just need to get a clean one in. Yeah, see, I've got blue flags of you coming up on me now.
Oh, okay.
In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to back right off. Are you saying a lap?
Yeah, it's not great though, so.
Well, I want to let you go by here, and then I want to follow you.
Okay.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Hopefully. So 271 kilometers an hour, Back's just converted it.
Yeah.
That's pretty quick, man.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. A bit early on the brakes that time. Yeah, I'm gonna let this guy go because.
Yeah.
On the right.
But I've not got enough fuel
That's
now.
what yeah, let's box.
Right.
Let's get a clear bit of track. There's no point following somebody around.
I'm gonna wait for 69 to go by and then we'll go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, cheers for converting that back. Thank you.
Yeah, we're doing 165, 166 with the ballast. Miles an hour. Right. Okay, yep, that'll do.
Let's go. Oh, you can turn your pit limiter off a little early, can't you? Or if you do it manually.
Oh yeah.
That's why the pros do it manually.
Well, yeah, it can ping you though.
Yeah, I'm sure it can. I'm definitely not going to do it.
Yeah, we're in the silver class for this 24, which is great because I think we're going to be one of the strongest silver class cars for sure because we are the perfect mix of. I mean, I don't use the word pro on myself, but and I don't like to use the word slow either because it's not fair. Yeah, but we are in a different speed, shall we say? I guess.
Yeah.
Not sure that sounds any better, but so you got myself and Mark, who we should both be roughly the same, I think. Ellis is probably going to be. I reckon Ellis will get within a couple of tenths, maybe of our pace, especially on the race because the race setup is quite a bit more benign. It's really nice. And
Don't do that.
Taya, I think Taya will get within a second.
Yep.
Maybe even better. And then Jeff will be. I honestly don't know without sort of seeing how Jeff drives. So I'm sure Jeff can get pretty close. But there is plenty of other drivers who I've seen so far that are definitely on the same level of paces. I think that's a great thing about this field. It's not all esport drivers. There are very fast drivers in this for sure. But there's a lot of people that are just here to have a bit of fun. So that's what I'm here to do with it.
I don't know how we're going to organise the shifts of us doing it. This will be by miles the longest race I've ever done. 12 hours is the most I've done before.
Mark said you're doing all the night shift, so.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, but you're the youngest, right?
Am I?
I think so.
Taya's the youngest.
Oh, is she? Okay. That'd be really mean to make a streamer do all the night shift.
I mean, to be honest with you, I'm happy to do whatever. I'm happy to do it like in proper stints, like where we do bits in the day, bits in the night, whatever.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll work it out. There's plenty of time yet. Oh, that's better.
Braking
Nice.
too early for that first corner. Reese, I can already see you saying something about me this. I hit it again. Oh my god! I almost kept it out the wall, but not quite.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh!
you have the slipstream. What do you say, Ellis? You do all the night shifts and rain shifts. Yeah, I mean that sounds really fair. Really fair.
Yeah. You're driving the rain, mate. 100%.
Yeah. I don't mind
if it rains. If it rains, we're in the pound seat, mate. So, what is that understeer through there? I've got 3 laps. Oh no, because our tyres are getting really cold. We're not really organising this very well between us, are we?
No. Matt Evans, hello. Well, yeah, I might have slightly tapped the bump on the inside a little bit too much. It's getting used to being on the wrong side of the car.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Aston Martin, and it's on the wrong side. What's that about, eh?
You know?
Yellow flag, be careful. There's a slow car ahead.
Is that you?
Me, yeah. 84.
Yes, I'm coming.
84 being the year I was born, not my IQ. Thank you very much.
I'm not sure if that's any better. I'm not a million miles behind you.
Yeah, I know. Jeff's the oldest, I think.
He is the oldest.
Even though he doesn't look it.
No,
really
definitely not.
Really doesn't look his age.
No.
I was like, was like, how? How have you achieved this? Please let me know.
I haven't looked that closely, but I don't really think he's got grey hairs. And I've got loads. That's the stress of, hey, Halo says, that's the stress of the recruitment industry for you.
Yeah. Right.
Right, back out of it. You go.
Right, so also, when you're setting a lap and you're not on a good one, slow right down, bring the car all the way over to this side, and then try and get the squarest exit you can. That will help your exit speed.
Okay.
I've gained half a tenth by doing that.
You're getting grey hairs at 19.
That was good. Not bad. It's all about getting a square exit off that.
Yeah.
Because if you've got any yaw on the TC and the... Even though it's not saying it's engaging, it definitely is in the Aston. Especially about 30 kilos of ballast.
I had a small confidence lift then, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
you're going grey at 19, and I started going grey at 21 back, so really similar boats. Don't worry, mate.
Oh, I missed the... Not enough curb there. Should have taken more curb. That was terrible.
Terrible line for me as well. Going bold at 21, Maurice. Oh no, mate.
I embrace it. Bold is beautiful.
If you touch that inside curb around that corner, you can hear it start to spin up a bit.
Yep. So don't touch that curb. And you can, but only literally just
Glance it,
just
yeah.
a little kiss. Just a little kiss. A bit early on the brakes that time.
Right, it's terrible, but it's a lap.
Well done, mate. This is me, what's up, guys?
I mean, it's not good for me. I can't get anywhere near a 17.2 at the moment. You're doing 17.8. I saw it.
That's better. That was flat that time. Yes, Keith. How you doing, mate? The 24-hour race is won through a place called Access.
ACCSS. Basically the guys from Sim Racing GP organising this event. Same guys in the 10 hours of Silver Zone. Just in a slightly different Discord group.
Don't touch that curb either.
Yeah, you can use this curb on this one's fine. You can also yeah, perfect line, mate. Yep. Ooh. This is me understeering off the circuit. Yeah, a little touch of that curb. Yep, get on the power. Nice. Just nibble the curb. Yep.
Just.
Yeah, that's good.
I lost a tenth though. Round on
Yeah,
that.
that's fine. scrub off as little as possible through there.
Oh, I did a terrible job of doing that.
Yeah, you got it stopped, but yeah, a little deep on the brakes. I'd love to keep following you, but I'm now out of fuel.
Okay, it's into the 18s. Let's go.
Good.
How you doing, Keith, mate? Hope you're having a nice day. We're just grinding this, going to try and get into 17s. Oh no. Shifted up into 6th again. I've got to remember not to do that. Because surprisingly, it really upsets the balance.
Yeah, because you're losing, if you think about it, you're losing power and drive. Which, because the car's obviously...
I'm not enough fuel to do any more laps anyway, so... What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to up this to... What's my usage? I feel like I'm just a lap short of... Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did.
20
yeah,
20
put more. Yeah, put more laps in it so you can do more laps.
Yeah.
That's 16 for me because that's the optimum. I found that by the 4th lap, the tyres are starting to give up. Giving up their peak performance.
Sure thing. Okay, so we've got 1.1 seconds to find to match Mr. Mike Williams.
Oh, you got a bit more than that, mate. 17.2 I did.
I'll be happy with...
Here's a target for you. Here's a target. Yeah, Stewie's done a 17.5, so there's a target for you.
Oh yeah, I can't lose Stew.
That's the guy's coming. Let's let him go, mate. Let him go.
Yep. 3 of them.
Yeah, they're probably working together. I'll be too surprised if they're in the same team. There were people slipstreaming, and we can do that as well, for sure.
Let's get the rest of the lap sorted, then we'll do that.
But nibble this first curb, over that first, and then touch this one. Not too much though, because it'll bottom out on the inside. That guy spun off. Again, that curb as well, you can nibble it. Just a little lift on the way in. Whoa! Stop on the racing line, that's a really good, clever idea to do. First gear on the way in, and then second gear, and then it should be better for traction. Back to second, get it turned in, nibble this curb.
I didn't nibble the curb.
Tyres aren't there yet, so they're just this car's sliding around. It will slide around like crazy on the first lap anyway. Because the pressure's because it's so hot, we have to run the pressure's pretty low. I was just gonna overheat them. I mean, the brake ducts are as the minimum I dare go on 2 and 1, so
yeah.
That's not the line, but you know. Whoops.
Was that a back end?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it really dulls your power if you touch that inside curb.
Yeah, yeah. It's a fine line because if you run too wide, then obviously you might invalidate the lap.
Yeah.
If you go too far in, then you hit the curb and that destroys your exit. So, and you lose it all the way up to this point here. So, right. So, all the way over to the right here, and then turn in and floor it. Nice and straight.
You use way more off track than me.
Yeah, you can get right out as long as you're inside wheels. Just on there, it's fine. That's it, close to that. That's it. So nice and close. So you're straight off the exit. See that? So it's a straight exit. It helps the exit really a lot because if you're steering and you're in first gear, you'll see the TC's just flashing a little bit. Yeah. And that's every time it engages, it slows you down. I nibbled the inside curb, but got away with it. And I don't change up to 6 till now.
Oh, okay. I did it a little bit before that.
Yeah,
I'm glad you said that, Robin, by the way, because that is kind of what I wanted to do tonight. And I'm glad that Mike's been so informative for everyone.
That's all good. I mean, I'm not, by no means am I the greatest, no way, or fastest. But, you know, anyone could get to, for sure, my level. Absolutely.
I validated my lap.
That's okay. Don't worry.
I've got more fuel anyway, so...
It's actually not a bad lap for me so far.
We'll keep
Tyres aren't quite... tyres aren't quite there yet, but it's nowhere near my 17.2 though.
I need to know where to brake for that corner. I'm actually not sure. But I'm just getting loads of time there, actually.
Again, yeah, it's a bit earlier than too late. Again, the exit's critical. Yeah, you can run right over that curb, by the way, between the two corners.
Yeah. But I'm just getting too tense despite the horrendous start to this lap, so I'm now level with my old time.
Yep. There. I'm a little bit early.
Okay, I think I've got that braking point now.
Ah, too much. So yeah, so I was a little too aggressive on the throttle application and back of the car just broke away a little bit. Cost me maybe a tenth on the exit. Oh, that's way too deep. Way too deep.
I cannot get used to revving this car out.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oops. Oh no. Because I touched the grass slightly, I lost all my time. Oh, damn it. You never guess what I did. Hit the limiter!
I think I can tow up this part of the circuit, it's even more beneficial.
Okay, well I messed it up. It was still a slight improvement, but...
Move on.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Aim for it, well, again, I think you're using kilometers, right?
Sorry?
You're using kilometers an hour.
No, miles.
Okay, so aim for about 38 to 40 miles an hour on the apex of the source. Oh, too much curb.
Yeah, I hit the bump as well. We both did it. Yo, Case, how you doing?
That guy clearly doesn't know to give way on the exit of a pit lane. Slipstream's worth about 2 miles an hour. For some reason, maybe it's because... Yeah, I think maybe for you, I would increase the tyre pressures.
Yeah, they're low.
Yeah, because the pace you're running compared to what I run, I mean, my tyre pressures are too low, for sure.
Okay, right, so... Okay, it looks like...
I'm going to increase mine up a little bit, actually. Actually, saying that, I think I must have had a slow puncture on that set, for sure.
I think I had a slow puncture on that set as well, because I've just had to put my right front up loads.
Yeah, don't, because that'll be a slow... If it was reading like 27.0, 26.9, it's a slow puncture. 100%.
Yeah, it was. Let's read that message, so... I was going to drive through the you take it. Okay, yeah, fair enough. That makes sense. What I'm going to do is...
I'm going to try running slightly lower rear right height and see how that goes.
Let me know when you're ready. Actually, don't worry.
Sorry, buddy.
I'll head out.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, I'm there. It's literally just doing my thing.
Okay. So you just have to shift up to fourth just before you exit that corner. You can't actually hold third the whole way round.
No, it's sort of just after the apex.
Yeah.
I mean, without the ballast, you'd be shifting up earlier than that, obviously.
Okay, that was a much better chicane. Just gotta do it when it counts now. It felt like the car wanted to take off then.
Yeah, it does. The
Yellow
bump.
flag, be careful there.
Please return to pit, whoever you are. Man. Oh, no way. Okay, so let me go, Ellis.
Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
Kind of the trust around that corner that actually you can stay well away from that curb, because in the Bentley that curb pulls you round a little bit, but you don't lose any speed.
Yeah.
Yo, James, you right, mate? Yeah, I know, mate. I've got a lot to find at the minute.
in sector 2?
80. So, yeah. Once you've done a set of laps, we'll reduce the rear ride height by a click.
Yellow flag in sector
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad lap, that. 217.4.
Oh, Ellis, stop. Why did you stop turning? That was
Yeah,
the perfect line until I basically gave up turning halfway up it.
Well, yeah, but that gets in your mind because once you start hitting your laps, you're looking for the little minute things you want to release the steering off, so you carry as much speed as possible. Still carry on with the lap, mate, even though you've invalidated it, because you still can learn. And then we got to do is repeat it the next time, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not giving you blue flags now.
Yeah. Okay, not much went on it then. Whew, that was close. That's an improvement. And right. Let's try what you said. Okay. A step closer. We've got half a second to find to be in the 17s. And to be in the 17s by a 10th. So... Yeah, Matt, absolutely. I think, yeah, I know where I'm losing time because obviously I can see how much Mike's catching me. Obviously, he's given loads of advice in the stream as well, so I hope it's beneficial to everybody. And that's kind of like, I know like a few people were a little bit disappointed with we're not doing the public lobbies tonight, but I hoped this would be helpful. Obviously, it's helpful to me, but I hope this would be helpful to everybody because this is a bit of history. So when for anyone who, I guess, hey Jason, for anyone who doesn't know me from when I first joined in with Taya's clan, or if you're newer to Taya's group, etc., this was the first kind of group I found to start sim racing with, properly sim racing. I don't count, obviously. I probably shouldn't completely dismiss things like GT Sport, but I didn't really play it much anyway. But regardless, this is kind of the first place that I really found. And when I was first, yeah, I mean, when I first joined up with these guys, I was probably bottom 8. And then I got paired up with Mark, who obviously, as we know, Mark and Mike have many a battle. And Mark kind of coached me in a similar sort of way to what Mike's doing now. Hey Dennis. In the same way to what Mike's doing now with the Bentley and also with a few other cars and stuff like that at the time. And I basically went from there to kind of where I am now. And Tara always takes the piss because I always say I don't practice, but I legitimately, this is practice. Like, I very, very rarely do it. So I hoped this would be helpful for everybody because in the way that Mike's doing it with me now is how Mark did it with me before. And obviously it took me from, like I say, you know, sort of back sort of 7 or 8 people to, you know, usually kind of towards the front. So hopefully it's helpful. Do these laps count, Mike, out of curiosity?
Yes. Every lap you record counts.
Perfect. So we don't need to submit everything, do we?
No, it doesn't
automatically
for you, mate.
Okay, awesome. Hey, Greg. Thanks for joining. Like I said, we will be doing a public lobby in a bit. So what do I need to change? Rear ride height down one.
Yeah, just bring it down a click, and then run the brake balance at 62.4 or 62 between 62.4 and 62.8 is about where it's happy. And if you're finding the car's too loose on power exit, try 260 cc TC.
I have. I did that for the last lap. I just remembered you said it earlier. I was like, okay, well, let me just see how it feels, you know. And that's what I moved it to, and it did feel better for me. Yeah,
you'll find that the lower rear ride height should make it a bit more predictable on the exit. Just give you a little bit more traction. So, and then see how that goes. I'm just gonna nip off to the loot. I'll be right back.
Nice. Kianik, yes, telemetry lights on 69. You can blame Mike for that. This is his setup and what he sent over. So, right, okay, let's go out and let's get some more laps in. So we'll probably finish the 20 minutes of this qualifying. Then we'll jump in for public lobby, well, for a public lobby. So get ready for that. We'll find a spa one. Everyone, please take the Aston, whether it's the V12 or the V8, whatever you want. Yeah, so let's get out there. What I will say about the Aston is I can see why people do and don't like it. I can see why people... let's have a look what Matt's saying first. The corner before the hairpin, the right-hander, lift much less. Try not to lift if you can. Close the door, Alex. I have, don't worry. What corner are you referring to, Matt? I'm not sure I'm with you. But yeah, so I lost my train of thought now. Never mind. Oh yeah, I was saying why I can see why people do and don't like the Aston. It's obviously fast. It's predictable. So therefore, I think that's why some people say it's boring. But on the flip side, I think you can dance the rear around, to be fair.
Oh, it can bite you.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Hey, Nanda, how you doing? So you're doing 220s with default setup. New to ACC, still need to learn a lot. Techniques. Yeah, I mean, hopefully some of Mike's stuff's been helpful that he's described and he's kind of helping me. if you're a bit late to it, there's been a lot of information go on this stream, so jump back and have a look. And if while you're at it, you wouldn't mind dropping a like on the stream, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we'll go for it again. It's fine. It is sort of a bit specific to this car and this circuit, and the way I've set the car up. So, but 220s for a new person is really good, really fast.
There you go.
It's good that time to start straight off the bat, and you can certainly improve from there, 100%. In cooler conditions and no ballast, this car, the Aston, will do 2-minute 15s. Another guy who races with us regularly called Chris Melbourne, he's done a 15.4 around this circuit in the Aston.
At 15.4?
15.4, yes. Which is crazy. That's crazy quick.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris is ridiculous though, to be fair to him. So yeah, have a check back, Nando, at the earlier parts of the stream. There's loads of info that we've been through. I say we've been through, that Mike's been through for me. And I cut the track. That bump is really harsh, if you catch it wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, run the car pretty much all the way over the first curve on the left, and then turn in slightly later than you think, but you also want to make sure you're just touching, literally just touching the edge of the curb, and then it should be fine. Oops, slower. Yeah.
I think that one click of ride height is already making
Yep.
massive amount of difference to corner exit.
Yep.
Wow, yeah, it feels so much more stable.
Yep. It goes to show you don't need to be making massive changes to, because on a very basic level, changing the ride heights, especially at the rear of the car, will help quite a bit. It's not quite as applicable in, say, the V12 Aston, which doesn't really have. It has an aero package, but the V8 Aston, along with the McLaren's the most downforce heavy of all the cars. But you've got the Aston and the Ferrari and the Audi and Lambo. All the latest BOP cars rely a lot on aero, whereas some of the old ones not so much.
Yeah. That's one thing we're going to do actually. Mike came up with the idea for, so I'm not streaming next week because I'm off. I'm having a week off work and I'm also having a week off from everything. But when we're back, what we're going to do is we're going to do the public lobby races, or maybe I'll see if Jeff or Chili or someone can set a server up for us. And we're just going to do the old cars. Just the old Bentley, the old McLaren, the old, obviously the V12 Aston.
I'll give you guys a little tip for that. If we do Monza, take the Jag.
Yes. Take the Jag. There you go. Matt's putting a bunch of extra information in there as well for you about the setup and what the low in the rear ride height does. No, I hit a bump on the inside that time. That unsettled it. Okay. Not sorry. On the initial left-hander before you go up.
Yeah, if you go too far, there is a limit to how far left you can go. Go too far, there is a little bump there, yeah.
Okay, Matt, I can see exactly what you said about the right-hander before this hairpin. So I'll do that moving forward. There's still a lot of time in this. I can see it. I can feel it. I mean, there's a 1/10 and a half there, nearly. Just just by getting my line a little bit better through there. So that's positive. Yo, culinary, what are you saying?
Oh no.
Oh no, we've got the Jardier lot in here, bloody hell. About to show myself up for the amateur I really am. I just got to make sure that I don't show that I've got hacks on when I'm in the JCL. And I'm still shit, even with hacks. Just about got away with that. Lost a little bit of time. Better. Still timing that. No, Ellis. It just ran too wide. Slightly too wide.
Ah, really, car?
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I knew I hit the bump on the left too hard. So that was always going to be a pain. With no front splitter, an easy manageable rear, you can run high rake. Okay. Definitely what you said, Matt, about that corner rings true. I feel like I'm nailing that a bit better now.
Oh, what was that? Ah.
Look at that time gained, even with the mistakes earlier. So I can get, basically, I can get myself into the 17s here. Oh no, that was 3/10. Wow. All right, I mucked up the exit at the bus stop, but I'm not locked up. Yeah.
You locked up?
I locked up into the first corner. Yeah, I left it too late and just absolutely annihilated the brake. But that's fine. Let's have a look what everyone's saying. We have got quite small brake ducts on at the moment. I think we've got them basically as low as they'll go.
Yes.
Within reason.
Yes. Yeah, you can't run any lower than this.
We've only got 6 minutes of this qualifying left, so it's going to reset.
Let's go
so,
anyway.
yeah, let's just dive out and get 1 or 2 last quick laps in, and then we'll go and find ourselves a public lobby. So if anyone wants to join the public lobbies, we're going to try and find a spa one. Take the Aston. Start from the back as usual. See what can happen. Yeah, pretty much literally 6 minutes, Erud, and we'll be finding one, my friend. We need to save this setup how it is as well. The lower rear ride height is very nice.
Yep.
I can't believe Chris is doing a 15.4. That is a joke. I think my PB in the Bentley, which is the only car, to be fair, I've really driven around here, is like, I think my PB in the Bentley is like a 17.2.
Clear on the left.
So like your current 30 kilo ballast time in this.
30-degree heat. Oh, that was too hot in.
What'd you say, sorry?
I thought it was too hot in there.
At least I found a way to get around that corner now without touching the inside curb. What rear toe are we running on? Mike, do you know? This is Mike's setup culinary, mate. I'm not sure.
Very low. I think it's. Wait a minute, hold on a minute. Why is Culinary asking me for a setup? I see you sniping. I ain't happening, sunshine. I know your game. Actually, I'm not sure if Culinary is racing in the 24-hour. I'm not sure. Cully, you racing in the 24-hour?
Yeah, I was about to ask the same question. Cully, are you racing in the 24-hour, mate?
Because if you are, we're not allowed to say, you know. Stop listening.
Close your ears. No, he's not. He's only racing. He's only racing JCL at the moment, I think. That's what he says anyway.
Right at the curb. Oh.
He's trying to
Oh.
stay on the track.
Oh, Ellis. That's
Light damage at the rear of the car.
not the optimal line through there, my friend.
Okay. I think we'll call it there. We'll just watch on board with Mike. I'll just have a quick look at the chat, see what everyone's saying. You guys speaking Greek to me now. Honestly, Jason, I am an absolute setup noob. Like I can make tweaks, but Mike's just drifting now, which is putting on a bit of a show for us. I can make setup tweaks. Do not ask me to build something from the start. Thank you, Matt, for the reminder to save the setup. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That's also got my pressures in it then correctly as well. Culinary says weak angles.
Yeah, Culinari's a drift king, man. Too much.
Erud, you are correct, my friend. You were doing the Donington race, I think, earlier when I was talking about my ability is what I would refer to as respectable, not amazing. Not good, but respectable. Which I think is fair.
No, I'm retarded. Very hot now.
Yeah, I bet they are. I bet they're absolutely smoking.
Toasty.
Toasty, toasty. Okay, right, everyone. If you are joining us for public lobbies, we're going to go.
I was trying to oversteer me through there. Oh!
Oh, well held. I'm assuming you didn't try and drift then, it just let go on you.
Yeah, well, they're very warm now. That's too much.
Right, let's find ourselves a public lobby to get smashed up in.
Yeah, no 30 kilo ballast.
Holla. Right. So, the idea is, everybody, so we're obviously going to find a public lobby. We'll leave it up. We'll try and find something spa related with very few people in it. If it's got quality, normally we try and find them for anyone who's new here. We do on a Tuesday. This is not the normal Tuesday. Normally Tuesday is public lobby, start last, whatever race is going on, wait until basically it's nearly about to finish qualifying, join one that's about to start the race, start last. Hence my safety rating is 85 at the moment. Start last and just see what happens. Obviously we're doing a bit of coaching tonight because we've got a 24-hour race coming up in November. We need to set our qualifying times, which obviously that was kind of contributing towards well in advance, hence why we're doing it. Mark thinks I'm spying on something. I just tried to help with setups according to my useless IRL studies. That's culinary. Yeah, so we're going to do one in the normal format now to kind of finish off the stream tonight, because what is it? 9:45. Okay, cool. So as not to absolutely ruin everybody's nights, let's go and find a spa server. Take the Aston. Take the Aston is all I'm going to say. V8, V12, whatever you want, whichever out of the two, but we're going to try and find a spa lobby. You can qualify. You can qualify if you want. It's up to you. Spa.
Oh, I've lost it now. There was one with nobody in it. That's the only one that's not really in the race to a spa. But once a few people join, other people will join as well.
Which one is it? Called, sorry?
I had it and I changed the livery on the car, so now I've lost it. Give me a second.
No worries.
It's called Racing Leagues. Oh, what the hell? No, it's no good. It's Q1 and Q2. That's no good to anybody.
Oh.
Someone here's got Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Super Bowl. Want that either? That's not any use.
Yeah, we definitely don't want that. What I just realised, because the minimum you have to type in is 4 letters, and you type in spa, it doesn't give you anything. So
yeah.
Let's do Fran. Let's see if Fran will find us anything. Oops.
That's Q1, Q2.
Okay, cool. There is. If Fran works, we don't want GT4. Qualifying. There's one here. ADI GT3D. Qualifying is 15 minutes, which means we'll have to basically wait the 15 minutes out. It's got no one in it yet. 25-minute race. All of them are basically empty. The Spa ones, all of them.
Okay.
There's a 25. Yeah, the GT4 one's got like 21 people in it. So
let's do the one.
Okay, cool. Can everybody? So let me just see if I can find one that's actually 20-minute race instead. Yeah, here's one. JC Racing public server.
Yeah, but J and C Racing. J space C Racing, is it?
It is no JC as in together space Racing public server. Qualifying 15, race 20, track medals 3, safety rating requirement is 60. Can everyone see that? Hopefully you can. Have you found it, Mike?
3. Yeah.
Cool. We're in. Oh, culinary with the life hacks. Hit space after typing in spa and it works. Culinary with the hacks. Love it.
Cheers, mate. Fast 33 degrees.
Oh,
nice.
Filthy. You can choose any car if you want to. Not that to be fair. We'll be. I'm in the Bentley. Why am I in the Bentley again?
It's because it's the car you use all the time, mate.
I've got to find
Choose
it
whatever car
again.
you want, guys. There's no requirement to be in the Aston.
No one's, we're not that bothered.
If anybody not in an Aston will get punted. That's the
yeah, be aware of that, yeah.
rule. Join in, my friends. Join in.
Let's go.
Right, I want to see 15s out of you boys.
Green light.
On a fast track at
There we
33
go.
degrees, I don't think so.
Is it? Oh my god, it's fast track as well. I pray that goes optimum.
I doubt
There's a few Astons. There's a couple of Fezzers. Erud in the Fezzer. Robin in the Fezzer. Is it going to be Ferrari versus Aston, like it was Bentley versus Ferrari last time, where Bentley was a 2-1 victor?
It shouldn't have been.
No thanks to Mike.
Mike here bottled all 3 races at some point. Could have won all 3 clean sweep, but bottled it repeatedly. More bottles than a 24 pack, mate.
Right, let's get out there. Let's get some time. Let's get some time in. 24 hour is on the 5th or the 6th. I can't remember which one.
Saturday the 6th of November.
There you go. Saturday the 6th. Some killer teams around there.
And come watch Ellis do 18 of the 24 for us. GG Ellis.
All of them at night somehow.
Yep. Yeah, you're doing it 12 hours at night straight, mate. There's no...
What do I do about loo breaks?
You just appear, just say...
Camel straight. Camel straight in a bottle.
Exactly. Or you can flash on some sort of toilet system, you know. Going into too much detail.
Right. Anyone else wants to join? JC Racing, public server, Spa. Let's go. Culinary says you should be worried for the Paul Ricard race in JCL. He said he hits absolute banger race times.
I know he's lying.
Oh, Stream Element. Okay, right. So Stream Elements that I've set up recently has finally decided to put one of its posts in, which it's supposed to do on a frequent basis, but it's the first one all night. Oh well, never mind. Right, let's get out there. Hopefully it starts to fill up. If not, it'll be the 5ers fight to the death. At least the pit limit is auto now.
You need to be using manual, right?
Nah. I probably should. Probably should just get used to it.
Yes.
Also might prevent situations like Sunday. Just saying. Culinary said he's doing high 201s, low 202s. Stu's 1.6 seconds slower than him in a minute.
Yeah, well, Stu is also carrying 100 kilos or 100 litres more fuel than Colorado. Right, let's go lap with no TC.
Oh, you're a brave man. It might be 33 degrees in a fast track, but there's no weight. This is glorious. Maurice, how come you can't join, mate? It's a shame.
Oh, that's
have a
no
good,
there.
scrap.
Yeah, that's not flat.
What's not flat? Oh
my God, right
the grip is 1 levels of grip. No grip.
1 levels of grip. Yeah, someone should. Should overlay that and put. So you got green, fast. You'd have to have
1
Yeah, 1 Yeah, 1
I'm gonna do it. I'll do it.
Right,
Don't break that late. Jesus Christ, don't break that late. Hey, Taylor, how you doing? Busy working and then getting a bit boozy on the gin. Good work. Good. I mean, good work. Like, I don't blame you. Oh my god, it breaks so much better. Like, 1,000 times better.
Oh.
Was it 3?
Rear tires up,
Bentley safety car, yeah. Matt says get Kunos to add the lethal track condition. Yeah, we should do.
Or Ferrari track condition.
Yeah.
Oh, the accelerates so much quicker out of the chicane.
Say again, sorry?
It accelerates so much better out of the chicane.
It's just so much more nimble.
Yep.
This is starting to fill up now. Got 8 people. Someone's ping is very hot, tray high.
Ah, it's just not flat. Actually, it might be the other setup, actually.
Which setup are you taking?
I'll take the 4 with this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bit more front end. Well, I'm not guaranteeing it won't kill you.
I think I took my pressures down too much. Slightly.
I'd probably leave them where they were from the original setup. 4-wing setup. That's 30 degrees, so it should be fine.
Oh my god, ping's chasing me. Matt's just told me ping's chasing me. No, stay away, stay back.
Who's chasing you?
Ping.
Ping?
Ping.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The guy with the red ping.
Oh, okay.
Hey, yeah, what we'll have to do as well, next time, let me know next time you're in the office, and I'll come and give you a shout, because you're central London as well. So I'll come and give you a shout, and we can go for some beverages. I love an after-work bevy.
Well, that's what you were late tonight then.
No,
I was at work till really late.
No, yeah, it legitimately was.
Yeah, I'm really late, guys. Sorry, I just got to finish this extra pint. I mean, paperwork.
3 big projects on in the minute. Oh, God, why? 3 big projects on in the minute. It's flat out, man. Trying to, and it's a new job for me as well, so getting my head around stuff is it's not tricky. It's really enjoyable. It's basically my job's called Global Service Transformation Director, and basically I have to look at all the strategy and how we set up and plan all our recruitment activity and stuff like that with our major clients, and make sure it's kind of fits our operating model, it's developing, it's innovative and stuff like that. It's a really interesting job. It's just challenging. Erud, you took the Ferrari because you said you'd never driven the Aston, so why are you so slow?
Ooh.
Mate, only messing, mate. Only messing. Oh, he almost killed me. I'm only messing, Erud.
He's not.
Oh, 21 people in here now.
Yeah, it soon fills up.
Need to invalidate. Yeah, give me a shout next time you're in. Yeah, Southwark's nice. So my pressures need to go up on the left-hand side by 2 clicks, and I'm good.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please
Oh
try
my
to
God.
stay on the track.
Optimum track my ass.
Is it optimum now? Doesn't feel it.
No, it definitely isn't. Well, it says it is, but
It's the start of optimum. Everyone don't kill me. Oh, that was so close. I need to have a look at that replay. Let me quickly do my pressures and my fuel, and then I'll do that replay. I don't know how much I need, but let me just put in 45 litres. Let's have a quick look at that. I don't know. Everett almost wipes me out. I didn't mean to save the replay. One more on. Everett, there we go. Oops.
what are you doing, you?
That doesn't sound fun.
No. This guy's not looking at his mirrors whatsoever.
Where did it happen? Oh, here we go. How close was that? That was. I think that was pretty close.
Did he spin from there? How?
Let's watch this.
Has no one set any laptops because I'm still P1?
Look how close this was. Oh, that's so close. Erud. Trying to kill me as always. Always trying to kill me.
If it's optimum, should now be able to easily do this flat. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's definitely easier now.
Oh, why? Yeah, why is no one set lap times? Come on, guy. Come on, everyone. Everyone who's not set lap times, let's go.
Look in your mirrors, you...
Donut.
He did. It's fine. Or she.
What were you saying, Maurice? What are you looking for?
I've lost it.
Oh, Mike. I should have been on board with you. QC35s or QC45s? What are they, Maurice, that you're talking about, mate? QC... Oh, Bose. Are they the Bose headphones? QC35s or QC45s? That's what it's... That's what I'm thinking, anyway. Yeah, the picture you sent, Taylor, looked lovely of where you were. I love a rooftop bar session. Yeah, QC, the Quiet Comfort headphones are lovely. Absolutely lovely.
Simply lovely.
Simply lovely. 28 people. Come on, peeps, set lap times. Let's go. The 2 people with the ping are the only people that have set lap times so far.
Good.
Yeah, if you're looking at those, if what you're on about, Tara, is those headphones as well, they're so good. I would try the Sonys though as well. The XM4s, they're also supposed to be good. They're not quite as comfortable, but they've got a few more features. Audio gear is absolutely my bag. I love music. It's like the first thing I do when I come home is just put music on. I've got a really expensive relatively expensive hi-fi setup, and I just love it. 27 seconds.
First thing I do when I get home, I put my slippers on.
Do you get a pipe out as well? And the sherry?
I don't have a pipe, no. No, I do like sherry, but not only at Christmas.
No. I think I'm gonna buy you a pipe, Mike. Just because.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Just to complete the look, and if you can get like a like one of those like robes on.
Tweed jacket.
Yeah. Oh yes, that all works.
You picture me as some kind of old man or something.
Yo, Jeff, how you doing? Oh, do you know what? Back looking at what you and Maurice are saying about headphones and stuff. It sounds like you like your audio as well. I feel like we're gonna have a good conversation about this at some point.
Keep distracting him, chat. This is working well. I like this. Actually, to be fair, Ellis does a pretty good job of distracting himself. So
100%. I've got the attention span of a gnat.
That's being unfair to Nats, to be fair.
It's what makes me good at my job. Because I'm always like, what about this? What about this? What about this? What about this? How you doing, Jeff? How was your day?
My telemetry laps are on 69. Nice.
Yeah, that got spotted earlier when I was sitting on it earlier, and when I just did the TC, someone spied that.
Yeah.
Okay, so P13, P10. People better be setting some laps. There's loads of people sat in the pits.
I think they've all got the same idea, mate.
That's a shame.
What is the error on this? Oh, the race setup is 5 wing, yeah. And 7, yeah, so the race is 5 rear wing, 78 on the rear ride. I did send you the race setup, right? Or it was in the list at some point.
Yeah, you have sent me the race setup, yeah.
It's just called, it's not called, it's called RCI Charity 4 hour.
Yeah.
Take 6 clicks out of the tyres.
Oh, I'm running the qualifying setup.
Oh, that. You're there, okay.
I haven't changed it. I just sat with it.
I'm running the race setup. Oh, EC out qualified me. My career's over.
Game
oh wait, there's 2
over.
ECs. There's 2 of them. He's doubling.
Oh, is the Bentley one still in here?
It was, yeah. It's gone now.
No, is it? Yeah. Okay, 14th. That's more like it. No. You're now ahead of me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So it's the Bentley one.
Erud, why not Bentley or McLaren? That's a good question, actually. Erud. Dennis has just asked, why not Bentley or McLaren? McLaren's pretty good round here, I think. I know taking it, but I'm enjoying the McLaren.
Oh, wait, we're using the Aston because we're using this in the 24-hour coming up in a few weeks' time.
Correct.
That's why.
However,
and as you can see from the last hour of streaming, Alice needs a lot of practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, you can come back with something, but no, it's true.
It's bloody. It's absolutely true. 100%.
Same for me as well, mate. I'm just waiting for Mark to come in like a baller and do a 16-2 in the qualifying server.
I know, right? Oh, on Culinary's just said, kind of disappointed that the next year the Sim Racing Expo isn't at the Ring. So where is it?
Not.
Where
They've
is
moved it to Nuremberg for some reason.
Oh, big F.
Which is another 4 hours east.
Big
so driving
F.
there now would take 11 hours instead of 7.5.
I'm still going to drive it.
Yeah,
but that's a big F.
Just don't get any nowhere, yeah, unfortunately.
Ah, that's a shame.
It is. Oh well, I had literally no... Okay, no wheel spin at all then. Let's get some front brake temperature.
Right, let's go. Yeah, that's a real big shame. Cheers, Dennis. Good luck, everyone that's in the race.
Yeah, what you do though is you take a week and you go a little bit early and you just make a stop at the Nürburgring on the way there.
For sure.
Stay a night in a hotel there, do a few laps.
Great shout.
Hello.
Come on, guys. Let's pick up the pace.
Yeah, the guys ahead of me aren't doing 43. I'm not brake boosting either.
Well, I had to back off before the race started because the guy in front of me wasn't doing it. Oh, it's coming together. I'm taking evading action. I'm cutting it. Worth it.
Clear on the right.
These guys did pretty well, side by side through there and without any contact.
Erud, what is this defending?
Well, mate, don't move around under braking. Stay still.
Horrendous defending as usual from Erud.
Oh, what am I doing? Okay. Whoa, there's contact. Oh, the Ferrari. He saved it.
Oh, no, he hasn't. He's gone.
Clear on the left.
Erud side by side with the guy in front.
Car on the left.
Oh, they've come together.
Oh, there's more contact ahead.
Clear on the left.
Erud, go. I need to get past him. I've never sawed away at the wheel so much in my life.
Car on the right.
Erud, what is... No, right, you deserve that. You deserve that. Eric's dead because he keeps weaving.
Did you hear it?
Oh, I 100%.
Oh, that's not on, is it? A loyal member of the community, and you took him out.
I'm not having that.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Eric, you're the reason for my safety rating. I hope you're aware of that.
Yeah. Oh mate, this setup's so good in the race. Everyone else is carrying way too much downforce.
Where are you? Two spots ahead of me. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
See if we can do anything about keeping up with you at all.
One in the pit lane.
I had to back out of it, otherwise I got a track cut. And I still got a track cut. I completely lifted off. Oh, did Mike come together with a Ferrari?
Yeah, because he just tried to get to the apex and there's a car inside him, so... GG. Oh, Mike Spiteri didn't manage to start, he's in the pits.
Ah, Mike, no. Oh. That's going to be a track cut. It's not. How is that not? Oh, it is. It is. It is. I knew I'd done it. I knew I'd done it straight away.
It is.
Car on the left. Clear on the
Oh,
left.
the Ferrari's running 0 wing. Oh, 2 Astons.
Left.
It's close. Oh no, he spun.
No, he's gone.
Okay.
Don't play me. He's one of the guys with a ping because basically he just ghosted forward and then backwards.
Yeah. This Anderson guy's been involved in 2 incidents so far.
Well, that Ferrari's running 0 wing. The Lamborghini behind must be running about 15 wing because he was nowhere on the straight.
Yeah, that Ferrari's running really, really low wing.
Jeff, I'll read that in a minute, mate.
The understeer behind that car. What kind of wings is this guy running? Yeah, pretty low. I'm gaining on him, but...
Hold on,
Wow.
Jeff, I'll read that properly in a minute, or DM me, one or the other. What's menaces? I don't know what that means.
Bye. Way too deep. Oh,
Way too deep from the Aston, yeah, gone. We just weren't there to capitalise it.
You get me back on the straight, I would imagine.
I had to take a bit of a confidence lift there. Just to not get a cut track, because I'm already on 2.
How are you on 2 already?
Because the first one was evasive action, and the second one was me to be in a Fruit Loop. Oh my god. We gathered it up. We gathered it up. That's not even my tyre temps any good, I'm sure.
Car on the right.
Jesus Christ, he braked early there. Mike's getting away, no. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, this guy. I mean, he's just driving his own lines and stuff, but I'm about running into the back of him. He's so slow at points.
There's a slow car ahead. Car on the
Really slow, but massively fast down the straight.
Well, I've come together with him. That was my fault, to be fair.
Stop killing people, mate. Come on.
No, that one was legitimately my fault. I went for a bit of a dive bomb that didn't really work out. That's what public lobbies is all about, you know. We don't worry too much. Shut up, Matt.
Oh, there it. What happened to you?
I died.
Light damage to the left.
How?
I might have taken a small bit of curb up Radion.
Car on the right. Clear
Oh
on the right.
dear.
Okay, we're literally tyres are on fire.
Yeah, because you're on the quali setup, which has got 2-1 brake ducts. What did you expect to happen?
It to all be fine.
Well, if finding out, it's not.
Oh, for being yeah, no, you're right, Matt. You're 100% right. The car's feeling a little bit second-hand now. There's vibrations through the wheel that are definitely not supposed to be there. We can get this back though. Culinary brutal.
Hope you're on the 17s, Ellis.
Oh yeah. So you say 17s or 27s?
17, mate.
Oh yeah, no, not yet.
Okay, well, work on that. Oh no, that could be it. Oh, I smack up everything.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Be
Someone's died. Who's dead? Oh, Erod. Or is that?
Wow.
Is he dead from
It's
where
not.
I left him earlier, or has he actually been round since? I'm not sure.
careful. We're halfway through. Keep pushing.
Car's not feeling the best.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
We're catching the bunch in front.
Slow car ahead.
Someone's dead. Yep. Don't rejoin. he messed that up. Took way too much curb. Can I slipstream him? Now I've had to back out of it. Can't overtake through there, really. Well, I'm sure you can, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to risk it.
M17s, Ellis.
Sorry?
About them 17s, mate.
I just did it.
Did you?
No, I'm just in a battle with someone.
Oh, that'll excuse you.
To back out of it through a rouge again. Right, Maurice is now slating me for not answering a question, but I can't tell what the question was. I'll have to look at it in a bit in the chat. Wide from the Aston, wide from me-ish. That's wide from the Aston there. He kept his speed. That has to be a track cut. Has to be a track cut. Oh, just about kept it on the road. I reckon you just ran off at the front, right, Mike?
Yeah, I'm 11 seconds in the lead.
The rubber banding.
I actually thought the guy who was in second now, the Aston driver and the Ferrari, were actually going to be quite quick, but they've just sort of fallen off a little bit. And this Ellis guy was like running P4 at one point, but he seems to have dropped back as well.
Fine, it's fine.
What's your fastest lap?
2:15.
A 2:15?
Yeah.
GG, man.
2:19.
2:19.
Look, I'm in an almighty battle. I haven't been out of traffic once.
I see. Okay.
Because I keep catching this guy at bloody Eau Rouge, I keep having to back out of it. Which means I've still not got past him. I am running damage, to be fair, though, as well.
Car on the left.
Oh, that's a dive bomb, but we
Clear on the left.
didn't quite make it happen. We got it stopped. How? Wow, fair play, you got it stopped. No, you're right, Maurice. I can't. I can chat and race, but the chat's actually. You'd be surprised how far my second monitor is away. It's actually almost a squint to have a look, and oh, I'm making mistakes. It's almost a squint to have a look and see how far away it is. I might need to go up with a better solution actually, because maybe I use my iPad or something like that to have chat closer. Or I just need to get a different monitor mount so it's like directly here. One or the other. We'll work some out. Right, this has to be it now.
Getting 2/10 in the first corner. Wow. Okay.
Oh, I've tapped in.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Clear on the left.
Don't really know what happened there, but alright. Right.
No, drive through penalty.
A bit of clear air. Who has?
Car 44.
Okay, thank God it's not me. I thought you were warning me about something that I haven't got. I was like, what? Yes, I will join their team as a reserve, no problem. Happy to be a reserve, it's just Friday's a bit of a tough day for committing to something full on for me. But reserve, no problem. If anyone needs a stand-in, happy to do it. Erin, are you waiting for me for round 2? Is this what it is? Is this what this is? Oh, Kianic's got a DT.
No. Oh, might have gone too wide there. Yep. Shit. Okay.
Why has Erin got his rain light on? Or is he pretending he's a Formula 1 car and he's harvesting energy, one or the other?
Ah.
Okay.
I did time 2:17.4.
Erin!
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I could have 2:17.3 if I'd not screwed up completely. I think that just goes to prove how little grip there is in SGP servers.
Yes, they're horrendous, mate.
Because no, okay, I got back out because I'm behind a car. Whoa. Just last lap.
Falling behind the car in front in sector 3.
Culinary, yeah, perfect. Love that. True, my friend, true. Actually, I can't say anything. I drive an Italian car. So, yeah. I'm surprised it's not broken yet. 2 years, 2+ years actually, of trouble-free motoring
Oh, now you've said it.
with that car. I mean, to be fair, it's got warranty, service plan, everything's rolled into it. So if anything goes wrong, they just have it back.
Well, that's something I definitely want with a Fiat as a warranty.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
Nah, the Fiat's alright these days.
Yeah, they're not too bad. They're still not perfect, but they're not too bad.
So the hairdresser's car you got, right?
I don't know which hairdressers you go to.
Well, it's a
Oh
Fiat
wait, you
500,
don't, right?
Yeah, no, I do my own, mate. That's why I'm so stylish.
Yes, I have.
No, you've got a
And
Fiat
a Bath
500, right?
595, yes. AKA
So a
Fiat 500.
500.
Do you know, right, okay, right, in all seriousness, and anyone can laugh as much as they want, right? My courtesy car, when my car was in for a service the other day, was the 500 electric, and I had an absolute blast at it.
Yep.
Electric cars, as much as they are, for me, pretty emotionless tools, it was actually quite a lot of fun. And the pickup is just instant.
Yeah,
So, can't really moan. It was good. It was good fun. It was a lot of fun actually, and it's now got me. I'm now really just not bothered. By the way, just gonna finish this race. Yeah, I am now actually genuinely looking at electric cars, thinking, maybe.
Make perfect sense in London, man.
Good job, mate. You did your best.
Perfect sense. Gravity's ruining my perfect donuts.
Big hit. Yes, Dennis, I've got in a bath. 595. Oh boy, that's a big hit. That was a big hit.
It's one of those cars you have to explain what it is.
Do you know what? Do you know what it is? That I can't argue with. It's also bright yellow. I'll put, if anyone's not seen it, I'll post a picture of it in the chat in Ted's Discord. It's bright yellow. Yeah, it's a bit airy fairy, but do you know what? It makes a cracking noise, and round town, it's probably the most fun you'll have in a car. So I like it, and I live in St Albans, which is just outside of London, but it's still a small town that you kind of, you know, anything big and majorly fast is just, it's just not worth it. Like, you can't do anything with it anyway. What it is terrible at is the motorway, and yeah, Colorado, it's 1.4 turbo, 182 brake horsepower, something like that. What it is, obviously, it's terrible on the motorway because it's loud, like a tin can, uncomfortable. And the other thing as well is, so my girlfriend is from Carlisle. So anyone who doesn't know England that well or whatever, Carlisle is the most northern city before you get to Scotland. It's 10 miles from Scotland. We live currently about 10 miles outside of London. I can't make it to Carlisle on one tank. I'll have to fuel up. It's ridiculous. It's got a 35-litre fuel tank, and it's not, even though it's only a 1.4, it's not that efficient. So it's front engine, front engine, front wheel drive, but it's not that good on fuel, and it's got a horrendously small fuel tank. So yeah, can't really make it anywhere. Where did we go a couple of weeks ago? I took us to Manchester in it. Back. See you later, mate. Thanks for joining. Much appreciated. Yeah, it took us to Manchester, and obviously I couldn't do there and back. I got us there on one tank, like fine, with, I don't know, 70 miles left. And then, can I show all the kills? Yep, I can. It should have automatically saved actually, so I'll try and show the deaths. 2 cars play pinball with me, just coming out of Eau Rouge, lap 1. Okay, let's have a look. We'll have a quick look at these, and then we'll close out for the night because it is 10:30. Yeah, Collier, you're probably in the same boat as me. What car have you got, actually? I'm just looking at the stats that you just said, and it's not quite ringing a bell with what it could be.
He's got a shopping trolley.
Well, like mine.
No, he's got a I'm sure he'll tell you in a second. Very nice car actually. I like them a lot. Same car as Stewie actually.
Oh, Stu, why is it?
Well, I'll tell you. I'll let him tell you.
Oh, he's just told me. Fiesta ST.
Yeah,
good fun. A lot of fun.
They're great. They're great handling little cars.
Cracking little cars. Yeah, love that. Oh, so you must have have you either got the Mountune pack on, or have you mapped it yourself, or had like a tuning box pop on it? Because they're normally 180 brake stock, right? Or the later, the older ones are 180 brake, and the new ones are 200, I think. 200, yeah. So right, okay. So this is the start of the race. So before we look at anybody else's filthiness, I just want to highlight. Wow, there's one death. I just want to highlight Erud's defending. There, I managed to avoid him. Stayed out his way. Stayed well away from him. Almost lost the back end staying away from him. And then, you know, we're not close. I ran a little bit wide, but then I've got the run on him out of here. I've pulled. He's moved, and I mean, what can I do? What can I do? And then I'm drifting. I'm doing Mike Williams drifting around here, but less successfully.
You murderer, Alice.
Standard for me, really. Oh, it's the Mountune setup. So I think that comes with. Does that come with a different exhaust or different springs as well? I think it comes with something extra on top of just the tuning, right? Or at least like an airbox change or something, like an intake or something like that. Okay, so that's one death. Who else am I looking at?
I agree, Erud, by the way. I agree with you.
Come on. Really? Really?
I had some good overtakes.
I will.
I don't have any deaths, but
let's have a look at. So Robin said he had a death, or he saw pinballing cars, and then we'll do Mike's.
I've avoided a few spinning cars and things. So my fastest lap of the race was a 2:17.4, would you believe?
That is
2/10 off my fastest in this SGP server.
That's crazy. In race. Oh my god! Here we go. Bang, bang, bang. Oh. How did that Aston avoid you? I mean, 360 no scope right there. That was awesome. Yeah. But how did that Aston avoid you? It's crazy. And then we'll do Mike as well. Let's do from the start. See how Mike got his way through. Yeah, it was a crazy 360 no scope that.
Mark Menaces. Yes, Jeff, that is our team name.
It is the intake kit. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought there was something else on top of the map. I just couldn't remember what it was.
Stewie's is a little bit special. He's had this tune. I think he's running like 370 horse or something.
Oh my god. That must be an absolute handful. Because as good as the chassis is on the Fiesta, it's not designed for that much power. I'll have to get into the pick.
It's all fine up here.
You're almost there. You can see him moving under the braking.
Yeah, I was like, mate, stay still, please. And then so I'll just come the racing line. This is how you do a first lap. Just
avoidance.
Like yeah, it's like you're right. Just don't try and win the race. You're only likely to get killed. The only bit of contact I had. Stuart's a maniac, yeah, he is. Yeah, the only bit of contact that I had was with the Sky Ferrari in the first corner.
Oof, Sky Ferrari's coming together with the other Ferrari there. A bit of into manufacturer love there.
I think somebody goes wide.
And then he looks like he just gave up. 11.7 on the quarter mile.
Yeah.
What in the Fiesta?
It's rapid.
What? I feel like I need him to send some videos. That's crazy.
Speaking of mine, we'll do it. What is it?
Well, yours is Golf R, right?
Yeah.
Is yours stock?
Yeah. Yes, completely stock. 310 model, but it won't keep up with Stu's on a straight line. I'll get him off the line, but after that.
That's unbelievable to think, isn't it?
Yeah, he has no. You know, if he did one track over, I think he's going to chew his front tyres.
Yeah, for sure.
This Ferrari was running no wing. You check up the Camel Straight on the next lap, he literally monsters it.
Matt made a really good point about Stu's car. Chances are he doesn't steer, he just uses torque steer.
Yeah,
probably fair. Probably fair.
Yeah, Stewie does a lot of talking all the time, so.
Yeah.
And little bump. Bonk.
Nicely done. So let me just maybe go on board with him.
Yeah, next straight. I want to see what he hits on the speed.
Can I do hood? Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yes, he is in the slipstream. And the Aston does give a nice slipstream. He's got a low arrow, but yeah, look, he's already putting 156 there. Look how fast it is.
Yeah, it's a missile.
67, 68. Yeah, 69. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
Aston was doing 165, I think.
Did you let me just go back slightly.
Ferrari.
Did you see that? So watch. I'm just going to go back 5 seconds because I'm just going to slow this down. Because watch this guy. That I think the reason why, because I'm just behind this Ferrari. Then the reason why I don't hit this Aston that's spinning here is because watch him lag. See that? When it comes through on the stream, that's the reason why I don't hit him.
Yeah, those I'm pretty sure, Carlo will correct me if I'm incorrect, but I'm pretty sure those Motu or the Fiesta ST has a limited slip, or something.
I think it does, or an EDIF. Yeah, it might have an EDIF. Yeah.
Which why they don't tend to torque steer too badly, but Stu's will definitely torque steer. 370 miles.
Erud, just don't weave.
Mate, it's 100% on you, mate. Error did nothing wrong. Stuart
He,
Fiery.
he just said he's saying arrow straight, then I can't use that as an excuse. Oh, no, it's got an actual quaif diff in it.
There you go, you see.
Yeah, oh, okay, wow.
So
Nice.
That's why it has no talks.
Nice. I'll be brutally honest. Mine also has an LSD. Certain models of the above got an LSD. Makes no bloody difference. It still talks like an absolute cow, and it tracks into like any kind of lines down the road or potholes or anything like that. It just does this and just moves with it. It is a bit of a. It's like I say, it's a town car, right? That's been had.
Go kart.
Yeah, it's a town car that's had a too bigger engine, too bigger turbo stuffed into it, and they didn't really do anything else. Stick some big brakes on it, and off you go. That's literally all they've done. So, it's got Coney dampers and suspension in it, but to be honest with you, they are, well, go-kart is probably as close as it gets to describing it. It's so hard. But I love it. It's good fun.
Next guy I ghosted into town. I was like, right, and he was like, yeah, I'll break this lady. Nah, mate.
Let's switch back and see you later.
You actually got a little bit of exposure on the exit. Yeah,
Right.
that was it. Oh, and then was that the leader? That was it.
You're in the lead now, yeah. And then he just
pretty much. Yeah.
bye bye.
All the
Cool.
way. 15 seconds.
Well, Mike, thanks for the coaching. Hope everyone benefited from it that listened in. I know I certainly did. I've got half a second, 7/10 to find to be well into the 17s, and then which I'll grind out and do, and then we're ready for the 24-hour.
Yeah, we'll be doing that again, mate, this week before you disappear off.
100%.
Because
100%.
I would see if it's uploaded your time yet. Let's see. Let's have a look.
Well, what I'll do for everyone else is, Michael back in a second. I'm just going to close the stream out.
Yeah, that was, mate. Go for it.
Thanks for joining again, Mike, and appreciate all the tips and advice, and hope everyone benefited from it.
You're welcome. Stay safe, everyone. Catch you soon.
So thanks all. Appreciate you joining and tuning in. Hope you like the new camera angle. Hope you enjoyed. And, Robin just said he found it really informative and it was decent for everyone. Much love. Thursday night, I'm going to do retro racing games. I did it Saturday morning as a bit of a test. This is going to be a second test. I'm going to try a few of the games. I had a bit of a glitch and it kind of crashed and a few other bits and bobs on Saturday morning. So I'm going to do that again on Thursday. So if you fancy looking at things like, I'm going to do TOCA 2. So if anyone used to play TOCA Touring Cars 2 and you fancy watching that on the stream, that's what I'm going to do. It's a bit of a test. And then if everything works out, it's going to become something pretty regular. Moving forward. But I'll find a decent time that looks like it's going to be, that fits around other streams that are going on and stuff like that. So much love. Thanks, guys. Drop a like if you haven't so far. Subscribe if you're new. And I will see you next time. Hopefully on Thursday for some retro games. Much love.